Welcome to Alicia Behind the Scenes Below the Line. Today is actually a special edition, which is why I have my friend here. She has nothing to do with the video. This is Misty. This is she's just here. We're visiting my mom. And this is a New Year's resolution, first quarter update. How have you been doing? Did you have any resolutions?
I did not make any resolutions.
Why?
I think I got out of it maybe a year ago. I'm more of a person that don't keep up with my resolutions.
So,
but no, it's more of a pressure for me, and it's not. I learned that it's not a good thing for me
to set goals.
No, because I don't look at them as goals. I probably more so looked at them as a resolution. I am the one that said it on January 1st and quit by January 3rd. I am that person. Guilty.
Okay. Well, I hope that you all are different people, okay? It's not that it's necessary that we have to set them, but if you decide to stick to them, which is why I simplified them. So if you go back and watch, if you haven't already watched, if you go back and watch the New Year's resolutions, I'll just update you on what I said I was going to do. I said I would take more leisurely walks. Okay, the reason I say leisurely, non-exercise walks is because I always have this goal in mind. I'm always like trying to challenge myself, but it's really difficult for me to just relax and enjoy things like this. I would invest more in myself and in this channel.
Okay.
I am investing in this channel, in some other endeavors that will come later on in the year. I would read 2 books a month. The reason that I have chosen to do 2 per month, for one, I think it's realistic for my life right now, but nonfiction in particular. Dang, what was it? Because I have 5. That tells you. Oh! This why I don't remember it, because I said I was going to get ripped. Could have fooled myself. I'm not there yet, but I have not given up. And then the 5th one, I said I was going to get 8 hours of sleep. So let me tell you the ones that I have been able to keep up with. The books. And that's about it. So walking, more leisurely walks.
You did I remember you talking about every time we conversated, you were like, oh, honey, I'm about to go on a walk. So I felt like you kind of stuck with that for about a couple months. Yeah.
Yeah, I should have. I guess my idea of me keeping up with it was more so like at least 3 times a week.
Okay. I'm
not even doing that. So that's failing. Got to get better. And then what I said, the second one, investing in myself. I am doing that one because obviously, if you look at the last few videos, which you should, you'll see that the editing is way better. I even went to New York to interview people.
We went to New York.
We went to New York. Although you didn't see her on camera, she was there, my fabulous assistant.
Ding.
God is good.
It's good to have good friends.
It's good to have good friends.
Good people in your corner.
Especially when you ain't.
And you can make that as a resolution.
When you're not paying them.
Well, good friendship, good friends, your reward doesn't necessarily have to be monetarily.
Yeah.
It could be that you're along for that experience and that you're happy that your friend is accomplishing the goals that she set. So, to be a witness to that, I think that's to be a witness to that, I think that's so rewardable to me.
Yeah.
For me. But
also,
yeah.
I told her once I start getting merchandise, she would have unlimited merchandise.
And I'm gonna wear them, honey. I'm gonna wear them.
You should. It's gonna be good stuff whenever I decide what it's gonna be. But it is nice to have good friends because it's difficult for me to ask for help. And so when she volunteered, I said, all right now. And she's done great. She's done great.
Oh, thank you for that.
But yes, we had a great time in New York, so you should go and watch really all of my videos. So yeah, that took an investment. I've gone to an entrepreneurship conference. Actually it's called Millions Conference. That was great. Obviously I've been reading a lot and I've been exposing myself to people like in business and tech, listening to podcasts that otherwise I would not have been listening to, but they're actually really good. What is one called? I think it's How I Made This or something. That one is really good.
Really good, yeah.
So yeah, I've been investing in that way. And then the books, I'll tell you the books I've read so far. First one, Waiting and Dating. That's by Dr. Miles Monroe. Reverse the Curse, Annette Capps. So those first two are more spiritual, although still more practical to your life. Automatic Millionaire. That's a good one for if you work a 9 to 5, you're not making hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars or anything, but you want to know how you can be investing your money practically and it not be so overwhelming and all of that. That's a great book. Understanding Your Potential. That's also by Dr. Miles Monroe, which is it's biblically based, but still for practical living. And then, now this one, like I said, it's 23rd, so I'm kind of behind. I got this one because y'all know I'm a fan, honey. Y'all know I'm a fan. But this one is 21 Elevate and Dominate. 21 Ways to Win on and off the field. But I'm gonna tell you the most important one, honey, that you should be reading every single day.
Okay.
La Biblia. It's 66 books up in here, so if you don't want to read all these others, look at all that.
Glory.
For life. The crazy part about it, you can read these books over and over and over and over and over again, and it'll bless you every time.
Get something new every time.
Every single time. So that's the whole book piece. Now let me tell you about this getting ripped, okay? I do like my treats. Got some ice cream in there waiting on me now.
And I got 2 pieces of cake.
This is terrible. This is terrible. Okay, I'm gonna do better, I promise. But let me tell you though, my body type. So I was doing CrossFit, but I had to stop doing CrossFit. And then, more recently, I've been doing Orange Theory, which I have also canceled that membership. It'll be done by the end of March. Because when I'm in a gym, I want to lift really heavy. But it doesn't necessarily make me more defined. It actually, I don't like that it makes me, on the scale, it seems like I'm gaining weight. But also it's just not giving me the definitions because we work the really big muscles and then I'm up in there competing with folks who don't know that I'm competing with them. So I'm lifting extra heavy and that's why my knee is aching right now. So I'm gonna start incorporating things more so at home and smaller weights with bigger sets. Because I haven't been getting adequate sleep for a number of reasons. But because I haven't been getting adequate sleep, it's been difficult to stay in a routine. So like, I wake up at night. As soon as the sun goes down, I have more energy.
Wow.
So I just feel like it's so difficult for me to go to bed on time. So then I don't want to get up early. So then by the time I do wake up, I feel like I have all of these things to do. So now I just go to the gym and I'm not really focused because I'm trying to just get everything done. I'm also not the most patient person. So yeah, still working on that.
That's okay. At least you're working at it.
Yeah, but that's how people fail, Misty.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, I don't. Well, you're right, but I think for you, because I'm not thinking about other people. I'm thinking about how you process that. Do you process that as you're
failing?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, well then, so to say.
Well, I can do better. I just know I can do better. So I think that's all. So yeah, I still have to do the more leisurely walks. I have been investing in myself. So let's see. More leisurely walks. This is the positive hand. I have been investing in myself. Getting ripped. I've been reading books. So that's 4. So I have one more. The sleep. I'm gonna put the sleep like here, okay? It's half and half.
Okay.
Because sometimes I do get adequate amount and I get enough done. It's just I've not been able to be super consistent. But it is just the first quarter. I have 3 more quarters to go, and so do you. So, why are you laughing? We have 3 more quarters to go, buddy. You want to try?
I mean, I'll try something.
What you
I'll try the leisurely walk, because I did say I have recently said that I would want to walk more, and I enjoy being outdoors and stuff
What
like that.
about pickleball? Honey, she just killed some folks up in pickleball the other day. They tried to play her like she was a shawty, but
They tried to play me like I was a short.
They did.
Yes, but I will. Yes, I loved it. I mean, I've always loved sports, so yeah, pickleball would be right up my alley to do, or something like that.
So are you going to commit that
I
you're
will
gonna
commit. I will commit to
leisurely
that.
walks? How many times a week?
I don't like to put numbers on
things. How many days
things.
a week? Just days. Just days. Come on. Ain't
Oh,
gotta be a lot.
you know what? I'm gonna say at least 5.
You're gonna do 5 days a week?
I will.
Leisurely walk?
But see, I'll also incorporate that in my talking with God and stuff like that. I'll do it in the morning time. So, or evening. I used to work out in the evening time, but I incorporate that in my alone time with God, in my conversation with Him. So, yeah, I could do 5 days.
I'm gonna commit to, that's a lot, 3. 3 days, leisurely walks, and how many times per month for pickleball?
Should I say that right now? Since I don't know how I could do that, like with a league or something. I don't want to be with a league. I just want to play for fun.
At least once a month.
Okay, well, let's say once a month.
Okay, so she's gonna do pickleball at least once a month and 5 days a week of leisurely walks. I am not gonna commit to that, because honey, no. But I will say 3 days, and then as far as getting sleep,
She was at the halfway.
Yeah, I'm doing better. That part though is just difficult because of how work schedule can be sometimes.
Yeah.
So that part, I still just need to get my 8 hours of sleep. That is the commitment for the rest of my life, okay? And yeah, I'm just gonna keep reading my books. It's actually been really helpful. I'm gonna start reading more dense books, more about, because although I do not like AI, but I think I should probably know about it.
Why you say that?
What, know about AI?
Yeah.
Well, for one, the industry I'm in, they're
moving towards.
Yeah, but then also I think the world
is going. I heard somebody say something, I don't know, this probably sounds bad that I'm gonna say, in that AI kind of, like they said, we're gonna move towards that in the next couple decades. We're all gonna have chips and stuff like that. I was like, whoa, like, and it's just because I just think because our brains can't think,
It's more so like the podcast I was listening to, they were talking about, I think it's sort of, I forget the name of the company, but it's sort of like the size of a watch, right?
Yeah.
And so, say for instance, you wanted to record your memory. So you would say, hey, green grass, I'm here with Misty on March 23rd, 2024, and we're sitting here doing a Alicia behind the scenes below the line that you should subscribe to, like, comment, turn on your notification bell for. And so yeah, keep that as a memory. So it's stuff like that. So it's those types of things. But then I guess it could also be where they do the deep fakes, or like they're making music, or it's doing art. So I think, especially as Christians, we should not be behind on that.
Yeah, I mean, it is definitely a journey or path that we are definitely kind of going into.
Yeah.
We don't have any understanding about it, but I mean, just as the times move biblically,
Yeah.
they're gonna move that way with us. So
In the world, yeah.
in the world, correct.
Yeah, honey, we're not gonna be behind. So, you got anything else to add, buddy?
No, I will say I am proud of my sister. I say friend all the time, but she is definitely my sister. We've known each other a long time, and it has been, I think this weekend as driving here, I've kind of seen where you've listened to a lot of, podcasts. I mean, I think you're one of the people that in my life that made me get into podcasting a little bit, because I didn't like it at first, but podcasting has opened avenues to where we can, if you're not a reader, because I'm not a reader, I think that is great for people. I would love to be a reader, but it's just not something I've always enjoyed.
Yeah.
But if you are not a reader, podcasting is a great way to get that knowledge into you, in whatever avenue whether it's financially, whether it's spiritually, you want to, or whether it's like how to or whatever. It's a great way to kind of open your mind to a different information in different ways. So
yeah, I agree. Well, buddy, that's it. Welcome to your debut, buddy. How was it? Did you have a good time?
Yeah, I had an awesome time.
That's great.
I'll be back.
Yeah, she'll be back. Oh, maybe you have to be here every quarter.
Perhaps. I mean, you got to check back in with me to see if I've done my 5 days of leisurely walk.
And that's another thing you can do. Bring a friend along, because then it makes it easier. Or at least it helps you to stay motivated and accountable.
Checks and balances.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. So that's all. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. I know I haven't done this in a long time, but here we are.